it's Terry Bear again. I'm here today to bring you an illustration tutorial on behalf of the Earth Detectives. So what we've decided to do is take a look at a few of the animals on the endangered species list and learn how to draw them together. All right, so the first animal on our list is going to be the panda bear. So we'll start with a big circle for the head. Next, kind of around the center, maybe a little bit lower, draw a line across and then come down to a point. So we have a kind of rounded triangle for the nose. Let me clean this up a little bit. Okay, then we'll come out, so line down and curve around for the little cheeks and the smile. Okay, now, so from the middle of the nose, go straight up, and then we're gonna curve around and out. So kind of like a, I guess like an igloo shape, or like a, similar to an oval, but a little bit more triangular. This is kind of a hard shape to describe. Okay, now we'll do something easy. So we'll put some small ovals up here for the eyes, right around that line. And then we're gonna put almost an oval around there for the black part. So it comes around, comes out longer. Same thing on this side. So starting kind of close to the eye and then come out a little further down before it meets this big snout area. Okay, so now some ears. So instead of just doing a normal, like a half circle, we're just going to stretch it out a little bit. So come out, stretch out, and back. Same thing on this side. Come on, stretch around and down. Two little lines. Then we have our panda bear. Okay, so let's see. The next one we're going to do will be the wolf. And I like to save paper, so we're flipping it over and using the other side. Okay, so we'll start with a big hill shape, a big half oval. Okay. And draw a line at the bottom. We'll draw another one of those shapes in here, but a little bit narrower. So that means the line on this side and this side, they're going to be a little closer together. So come up, curve at the top, and come back down. Down here we'll put kind of a squarish nose, or rectangular nose, but the corners are rounded. It's a soft rectangle. Okay, now we'll do this. Make some little cheeks, so like a small half circle. Same thing on this side. Okay, and then you know how we like to do this here. A little half circle for the chin, or the mouth. And then, let's see. So we're going to move back up here. So we'll draw a line coming out on this side and same here. So we'll start low, kind of go a little bit high. And we'll do a half circle here, half circle here for the eyes. And then a little zigzag over the eyebrows, like part of the eyebrows. Then let's add some ears. So we're going to do this kind of like we've done with our other animals. Almost a triangle, but this one's going to be a little bit curved. So instead of a hard point, we curve around and come back. Same thing on this side. And we'll draw a little line for the inner ear. And just a few extra things now to finish our wolf. So let's erase some of these lines that we don't need anymore. Definitely don't need these. Okay, and now we'll add just some shaggy hair, some fur. So come off the side of the face here, continue down around. And now we don't need this jawline anymore because we've got that fur showing. All right, now we have a wolf. Okay, new sheet of paper. So next animal is going to be the eagle. Let's draw a big circle for the head. All right, now we're gonna draw, let's make a point. So here, we're right around the center here, so up a little bit higher. We'll just draw a point there so we know where we're drawing to. And we've done this shape before, right? So we kind of curve around to a point, and then same on this side, curve around, come back down to a point. So it's almost like an oval, but pointed at the end. Then we'll draw a big curved line here. So do similar to how we did with the wolf with the eyes. So right on that line, we'll do a half circle and another half circle. Sometimes this can be an angry look, but it's also a serious look, right? With those eyes right on the line here. Next, let's draw, let's see, I'm gonna put a point here and then I'm gonna go right on the other side, make sure that matches up. I'm gonna put a curve, so come out, curve around and back. Same on this side, so we're kind of widening this beak. All right, so those are the major things. We'll add some little details now. So we need some nostrils. So our eagle can breathe better. Now let's add, like we did with the wolf, or make some little spikes here for the eyebrows. Make those kind of long. And same down here. So some long feathers in this case. He's kind of shaggy. Okay. And now that we have that in there, we don't need this line anymore. Or over here. And we have our eagle. Good job, guys. Okay, so this next one is going to be the loggerhead sea turtle. So instead of doing the face, we're going to do the whole body. Again, we'll start with a circle. And I like to do this one kind of sideways. So over here, we'll put the head. So let's actually wait a little space here. Put a circle. Then connect that. Okay. Now loggerheads all sorts of kind of funky shapes. So let's see, we want the flipper to come out, and we'll try to do the same over on this side. Okay, so come up like towards the head and then back down to meet that point. Curve around and back. This time I'm going to show you a little different way to do it on this side. So you decide what works for you. So this time, let's see, that's where the flipper comes out, right? So this will be up higher. This time we'll do these shapes a little bit differently. So you can do it like this too, where you just draw some really simple shapes. Okay, and then what you do later is to make it look more like that. You just go back on top of it, make it curved like that. Sometimes that makes more sense to do it that way, to make those simple shapes first and then draw around it. Okay, so we're gonna do, let's see, we're gonna do this in the back flipper. So Same thing, we'll put a point here. And this will be a little bit simpler. Let's see. So come out to a point. Same on this side. So come out wide, down to a point. Okay, kind of like we did with this shape here, we're going to do that with the turtle's head. So we're going to shape it up a little bit. So now that we have those big shapes in that help us to measure and get everything correct, then we go back on top of it and get those lines, those finished lines that we really want. We'll put some eyes on the sides. Okay, and now for the middle, let's draw another circle in here, smaller but not too much smaller. And we're just going to make a simple pattern. So let's draw like this. So lines between the bigger circle and the smaller circle. Then what we'll do is draw an octagon here in the middle. And some lines coming out. So really the turtle shell is a lot more intricate than this. There are a lot of different shapes going on. But this is a good way to get an idea of a simpler version of what the turtle looks like. Last one is the sloth. So we're going to go back to the face idea again. So this time we're doing a big oval. Whee! Okay, and then right around the center here, just mark a point. Okay, and then what you're going to do is come out this way. So you're going to curve around like that, like a big wave. And same on the other side. Oh. Actually, and I want that to look a little smoother, so fix that up. All right, now two big eyes. So under that curve on the left, we'll put a big oval, or sorry, circle. Under that curve on the right, we'll put a big circle. And another little circle in there for the shine. Okay, now let's see. Let's draw the nose. So make sure it's beneath your eyes. Let's do a little point here. Make a little half circle, almost, maybe a little pointier than a half circle. And then an oval, like a turned oval here. And we'll do a big smile, so kind of like where that eye is. A line for the lip. Sloth has pretty cool hair. We're just going to indicate it a little bit. We'll just throw a couple hairs in there. And then like we did with our eagle and our wolf, we'll draw a little bit of spiky hair on the side here. And you might have noticed, but a lot of times when I draw circles or ovals, I'll draw it a few times. So there's a few extra lines in there we don't need. And the reason I do that is just so my hand gets used to that motion and draws a more accurate circle or oval. And I just don't press down too hard, and that way I can go back and erase the lines I don't need. A little extra, let's do just two little lines and then curve that around here. And this time I'm going to add a little curved line under each eye. And of course, the little eyebrows. All right, nice job. You did all 5 animals.